The answer desk tonight, if you've gotten your car tax bill, you might have been surprised at that number, especially with the governor and other lawmakers talking about all the tax cuts we're getting. So why hasn't what you're paying gone down? Channel 3 Waterbury Bureau Chief Dennis Valera is live in Bristol to show us why the governor's office say the tax cuts are working. Kind of. Dennis.
The fact of the matter is the vehicle mill rate still went down in dozens of cities and towns, including Bristol. But what is erasing those savings for many is the fact that a higher vehicle valuation happened. And the reasons for that happening, well, the reasons we've heard many times in the pandemic. For months, Governor Ned Lamont and many others said to expect lower taxes, particularly car taxes, with the vehicle mill rate being capped at 32, down from 45.
We got to make sure that people who love our state can afford to stay in our state.
But lower car taxes didn't happen for everyone. Here are two examples. First, in Simsbury, the mill rate went down nearly 6 mils, but the valuation for this 2020 Volkswagen Jetta went up nearly $2,000. This driver is paying a little under $70 more this year because of it. Now in Plymouth, the mill rate went down by 8, but for this 2019 Ford Fusion, the valuation went up nearly $6,000. This driver's car tax jumped more than $76 over last year. Bristol City Assessor Tom Denote is also the president of the Connecticut Association of Assessing Officers. He says rising vehicle prices are to blame.
There was a lot of pent-up demand. There was also a shortage of manufacturers' chips.
And if it weren't for the tax cut, it would have been worse. According to Denote, on average, a number of towns and cities saw a car value spike of 25%.
That's about a 15% reduction between the 38 mil rate and the 32.46 mil rate. So if you add in the 25% increase in value, you could see how things would have been a lot worse.
The governor's office agrees a tax cut is doing its job. In a statement to us, they say they are working to curb valuations. The budget bill also changes the basis for vehicle assessment from market value to a depreciating schedule beginning in October 2023, which will provide more stability and predictability to taxpayers. Overall, 72 towns and cities lowered their vehicle mill rates because of this tax cut, and the governor's office estimates it has provided a $100 million in savings for taxpayers. We're live in Bristol. Dennis Valera, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.